Yo, welcome back to Dispenser Des. This is a channel where I dispense/answer questions via Google, or if you decide to chime in and got some questions that you want me to answer, we could do that too, man. I need you to like, share, subscribe, man. Show your boys some love, man. This is a channel where we have some fun. Ultimately, for you guys to get to know me, for me to get to know myself a little bit more too, but ultimately to have some fun. But I ain't gonna do too much of the intro, you dig what I'm saying? Because I got these questions to get to, man. We in episode 3, and question number 1. All right. What is our greatest distraction? I screenshot some different questions for y'all to be a little bit diverse, you dig what I'm saying? So question number 1 says, what is our greatest distraction? Honestly, in my perspective, me being a human being, I think our greatest distraction is worrying about what the next person is doing. And I'm gonna say, me personally, I think that's not one of my, greatest things, but to a degree it can, because I do worry about what other people are doing sometimes, or like mostly for me, it's like how they feel. Even if it's like, I can walk past somebody with a sad face and they could just be looking sad, but inside they could be happy as could be. But me, I would be like, oh, I wonder what's on their mind, or like, I wonder what they're going through. That's just me. But I would say our biggest distraction as, human beings is just worrying about what the next person is doing, instead of really focusing on ourselves and what we can really accomplish. I feel like that's our biggest distraction, besides these phones. But I would say the greatest distraction is probably just worrying about what the next person got going on, man. We need to focus on ourselves a little bit more. Question number 2. Is current religion serving its purpose? Well, I don't really have a religion. I used to be, Christian. Now I just believe in God and the universe. I believe in a universal God. I don't really I definitely read the Bible here and there, but I feel like as a religion, a lot of religions nowadays is really like, I'm gonna say it's like cultivated, to my saying. It's just more of like, money driven, and it's not really based off of how I would say God. But the question is current religion serving its purpose? I'm going to say yes and no. I can't say I don't know, but I'm going to say yes and no to this question, because the question is current religion serving its purpose? And I feel like certain religions, I'm just going to speak on Christianity. I feel like yes, because some people feel happy, and really feel like they're doing a purpose and found their purpose in life, but I'm gonna say no, because at the end of the day, we still live in a world where a lot of people think that, a physical God is coming back, like a man is going to come back. And I truly don't believe that. I feel like, a lot of religions and things of that nature actually believe that a physical person is going to pop out the sky and come save us. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't believe that. That's just me personally, but I don't believe that. I believe God is within all of us, and I'm gonna just leave that there. So question number 3, where we at? How would God want us to respond to aggression and terrorism? I'm honestly say, I would say God will want us to respond to aggression by going within and looking for the answer. Because a lot of times people are doing things, and as far as aggression, to respond to aggression, a lot of people just want to go off their own doing. And it's like, sometimes you have to really talk with God, have a relationship with God, to understand what you need to do and play your role, because everyone has a role to play. But if you have a relationship with God, you will know your role. So I would say, how would God want us to respond to aggression and terrorism? I'm going to say, go within, ask God, and learn your role, because everyone's role is different. And I'm just leave it at that. Question number 4. What is the meaning of life? Great question. That is a great question, because I'm 26, I'm still learning myself, but I definitely am starting to understand that, at least from what I am learning and feel from going within, is I believe that the meaning of life is ultimately to find your purpose and to understand, why did you come here? Because think about it. Everyone did not make it here. You dig what I'm saying? Everyone did not get this chance to live this thing we call life. So I would say, the meaning of life, at least at this moment, me being 26 and, things I've been through, is honestly, finding your purpose and understanding, why did you come here? And I'm just leave it at that. So question number 5. I think that's number 5, right? Let me count right quick. 1. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Question number 5. Describe heaven and how to get there. Okay, I'm going to say heaven is what you make it. I'm going to say, I don't know if there's such thing as an afterlife, but I don't know. That's not the question. The question is, describe heaven and how to get there. I believe that heaven is on earth, and while you're here, you have to create it. So I would say, how do you get or create your own heaven? Honestly, start trying to create your own reality. We have many powers and abilities to do many, many things, and I believe one of those powers is to create heaven on earth. And the number one thing is like, you have to block out and really go within. And so the question number 5 says, describe heaven. Heaven is what you make it. I'm going to just leave it at that. And how to get there, I'm going to say, go within. If you want to create your own heaven, start trying to create your own reality. Find something that you love to do and do it. And honestly, go within. And I'm going to just leave it at that. Question number 6. Why am I so loud? Okay. What is the greatest quality humans possess? I like this question. I like it. I like this question. I'm going to read it again. What is the greatest quality humans possess? I believe the ability to accomplish anything. A lot of people don't understand. We have the power within us to do anything. The impossible. I think that's one of our greatest, qualities. Let me think about this for a second. Let me give y'all a real quality answer for this quality question. Yeah. Read it one more time. What is the greatest quality humans possess? Yeah, I'm going to say the ability to connect with God. I'm going to say the ability to follow our intuition and to manifest. I'm going to say that, to manifest. The greatest quality humans possess is our ability to manifest. And that can be on a negative note, on a positive note, but I believe our greatest quality is to be able to manifest our dreams, our goals, and whatever we want. We have the ability to manifest. That has to be our greatest quality, man. So, question number 7. Ooh, we getting there already. Okay. Let's see. What is it that prevents people from living to their fullest potential? This kind of piggybacks off of the I think question number 1. But I'm gonna read that again. What is it that prevents people from living their fullest potential? I believe that it's focusing on things that has nothing to do with you, or always trying to be in control. This is gonna be a multiple answer to this question. Also, trying to have control all the time. Understanding that things are going to happen, good and bad. Being patient. I'm gonna read the question again. Make sure I'm on the right track. What is it that prevents people from living to their fullest potential? Oh, doubt, not having confidence. Yeah, like not believing that they can do something. Like I said, we have the ability to manifest whatever that we want, and a lot of people don't actually believe that they can do something just because they physically. It's like, I'm just to give you an example. Like someone that don't have legs, like they're paralyzed or don't have legs. They physically probably don't believe that they will walk one day just because they don't have legs. You know? Or they feel like, oh, I would never be able to drive because I don't have legs. Or I'm paralyzed, I can't be able to drive. Anything is possible. So what I'm going to say is, just to simplify this answer, simply answer this question. What is it that prevents people from living their full potential? Not having confidence and doubt. Not having a belief system. And I'm going to leave that question at that. Question number 8. I almost forgot for a second. Okay. I'm doing the most, right now. I'm just excited about these questions. Okay. What does it mean to live in the present moment? Honestly, this is a tough question for me because I honestly like to think a lot about the future, and even think about my past a lot. So what does it mean to live in the present moment? I'm just going to say, just like now, just understanding that even if you're talking, you can't think too far into the future. You can't think too far into the past. Breathing. I would say, honestly, taking a deep breath and understanding, like, right here, right now, I'm being who I am. I'm doing what I'm doing. I think taking a deep breath really allows, at least me, to sort of have a meaning to being in the present moment. And I'm just leave that at that. You dig what I'm saying? Question number 9. Okay, let's see. What happens to you after you die? Honestly, that's another great question. But I believe that what happens to us when we die, I believe that we transcend. We go to another place, but not in the physical. Your soul never dies, energy never dies. So physically, we're dead. Of course, the body, the flesh is gone. But like I said, our soul and our energy, I believe it either transforms into something else. I don't know what that is, or it's the energy is still here, or honestly, maybe you die the last time your name is said, or the last time someone thinks about you. Maybe that's the last time you just I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like it's very important to find your purpose, so that your name never dies. You never really die. Just like Tupac. Tupac's never gonna die because his music is here forever. You dig what I'm saying? People like Bob Marley, Snoop Dogg, things of that nature. Like, whenever the last time your name is mentioned, maybe that's when you die. Or the last time someone thinks of you, maybe that's when you just die. So that was a good question, man. I like that question. Last question, number 10. Honestly, I'm gonna do one more question because I think I skipped a number for some reason. I feel like I did, but I could be tripping. So I'm gonna do one more just because I feel like I'm off. So, question number 10. Why are so many people depressed? I believe a lot of people go through depression or are depressed is because, honestly, the food that we're eating that plays a part in depression. A lot of people may not believe that. A lot of people may not know that, But a lot of people are depressed because the food that we eat, focusing on things that you cannot control, and being fearful. You know, we live in this world in this time of always looking outside of ourselves and worrying about what's happening next, and it naturally gets us depressed, being fearful, and then the food that we're eating, you know what I'm saying? And then just looking outside of yourself a lot of the times, man. Understand that once you look outside yourself for different answers, you're automatically putting yourself into a depression state. And this is just me just talking off of my experience. I grew up thinking that a lot of the answers that I was looking for was outside of myself. Little did I know that all answers that I needed was within me. And it helped me beat depression. It helped me be less depressed and really start focusing on what I need to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to leave that question like that. And I'm going to get on to this last question because I feel like I skipped. I feel like I skipped. I don't know if I don't know. I may have. I don't know. So the last question of the day is, what is the relationship between science and religion? I believe that the relationship between science and religion is science. Let me read that one more time. Make sure I'm giving y'all a good, you know what I'm saying? A good answer. What is the relationship between science and religion? What is the relationship? Okay, I'm going to say the relationship between science and religion is that there's proof. When you put science with religion, I feel like it's just proof that God exists, things of that nature. There's proof that, you know, that trees and that this earth was just, you know, put here a certain way, or like how it could have happened, you know, because at the end of the day, God did whatever God had to do to make heaven and earth, and you know what I'm saying. But I believe that science is like the gap to like, this is how it happened. Like they use certain words or terminology, like, you know, this is how it happened because of this and this and this, and how, you know, data is, you know, I guess interpreted to a certain degree. But I would say the relationship between science and religion is just having proof, or, you know, understanding that it had to happen a certain way. So this is how it happened, you know, by nature turning to this and this and this and this. But that, I ain't gonna lie, that last question was a tough question. That's a tough question, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man, to the Spencer Days. Like, share, subscribe, show your boy some love, man. If you have any questions that you want me to answer, hit me up on my IG. You dig what I'm saying? And like I said on the last episode, if it's specific questions that you want me to answer, if you want to shout out, man, I will be charging a $5 fee if you want to shout out. And if you want me to put you in the next episode, man, $5 fee. Show your boys some love. You dig what I'm saying? Support the channel. Support the channel. You dig what I'm saying? Why not, man? I love y'all. I thank y'all for chiming in. And I'm gone. Yes.